Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has announced that there will be no 2-hour long Jummah break on Fridays for Muslim MLAs in Assam. This means that if you are a Muslim MLA in Assam, you will have to work for these 2 hours like all other MLAs from all other religions. That you cannot just take a quarter day special break anymore. The Muslim appeasement lobby is horrified. How did this happen? They're saying. I don't understand why they are horrified. Should all Muslim MPs get a 2-hour break every Friday when Parliament opens? What will happen to this country? Why just MLAs? Should the entire country's Muslim community be given a 2 to 3 hour break every Friday? Since Rahul Gandhi and OAC believe in Muslim appeasement, competitive Muslim appeasement, maybe they should also ask all private companies, from Infosys to HCL, even foreign venture capital funds, private equity companies, CII, FICCI, all of them should announce a quarter day break for all Muslim employees every Friday. Play divide and rule. Divide Muslims from the rest of the Indian population by doing things like these and compete through such appeasement for the Muslim vote, and then go to Muslim voters and say, see, we got you these 3 hours holiday, break from work. And in states like Assam, where the Muslim population has dramatically gone up, and therefore where the Muslim vote is significant, these parties like Congress, AUDF, OAC, they all compete like crazy among each other to be seen to be giving, getting and fighting for special privileges for the Muslim community. And I am glad that Himanta is ending this divide and rule policy, a policy that the British introduced in 1937. This kind of policies are impractical. Should Muslim judges go off the roster and be unavailable to dispense justice for a few hours every Friday? Should our forces, our army, military, air force be divided on similar lines? Should our banks and even our stock exchanges tell Muslims to take a large part of the day off every Friday? This is wrong. This is impractical. This is divisive. It's unethical. And viewers, you should not think of Assam as too far away from where you may be tonight. You may be in Gujarat, you may be in Delhi, you may be in Mumbai, and you may try to say, oh, this is happening in Assam, it doesn't matter to me. Don't think like that. Remember that what the British did in 1937 by treating Muslims specially and differently for their own reasons as part of a divide and rule policy, some political parties are trying to do in India today, 87 years later. Today, a large part of Assam has become majority Muslim. Dhubri is majority Muslim, Borpeta majority Muslim, Naugaon majority Muslim, Gwalpara majority Muslim, Morigaon majority Muslim. Large parts of lower Assam, which are close to Bangladesh because of so much infiltration from Bangladesh, have been totally run over by Bangladeshi Muslims. It's easy to sit in Delhi and Mumbai and Bengaluru and the metros and say, oh, all this is happening in rural Assam, it's not going to happen to me. Don't look at things that way. I'm saying that a large chunk of Assam has become majority Muslim, not because of the growth of the indigenous Muslim population. It is because of the takeover by Bangladeshi Muslims, who the Congress party brought in as a vote bank. Now these Bangladeshi Muslims, they don't speak Assamese. They don't identify with the culture of Assam. They don't respect the culture of Assam. They come, take over the land and threaten the local population. The change is so complete that in these areas, culturally, linguistically, these parts of Assam seem today more like Bangladesh than Assam. And I can vouch for that because I am from there. My family comes from those regions. If the same thing happens in Uttar Pradesh, or Karnataka, or Sikkim, or Madhya Pradesh, what would your reaction be? What would you do? If Delhi's demography completely changes over 30-40 years, what would people in Delhi do? What would leaders in Delhi do? You see, it's easy to preach. It's easy to race and compete to keep Bangladeshi Muslims happy, like the Congress party is doing, as long as they vote for you. But it is not easy to say that no, this cannot happen because our local culture matters too, our religion matters too, our way of life matters too. It's terrible that the Congress party, which is so strongly fighting for Bangladeshi Muslims and Rohingyas, don't show that same concern for the indigenous population of Assam. Fighting appeasement is difficult, and fighting appeasement is what Himanta Biswa Sarma is doing.